But generally speaking, I found that people in the Ethereum ecosystem are too busy building businesses to fight with each other or to fight with anybody else. You don't even see kind of ETH versus Solana. So, oh, that's an interesting project over there. They seem to be growing quite fast. I better get on with what I'm doing here. It's a very, 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 very different mentality. And it's because my guess is the Ethereum ecosystem is not a finished thing. Well, Bitcoin is finished, really. And therefore, it also becomes a bit boring. And I know this is terrible to say, but I understand the boomer coin thing because it's a bit like gold, right? Gold's perfect. Gold doesn't have to do anything else. It's perfect.
Ethereum surged to hit a new all-time high, or ATH of $1,689, has shaken the entire crypto space, with investors impressed with the performance of the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization. In tandem with the new milestone, investment strategist and the CEO of Real Vision Group Raoul Pal has predicted that Ethereum, or ETH, will grow further and reach a price level of more than $20,000 by the end of the year. You might be wondering, how will Ethereum go to the moon? Well, be sure to stay till the end to find out more about the skyrocketing.
Because a platform versus an asset it tends, just by the nature of what the Ethereum ecosystem is, it tends to attract more capital and have a higher market cap. So yeah, it's definitely possible. And the adoption rates continue at the rate that it's going, it'll happen pretty quick. So people should own a bit of Bitcoin. There is an argument that you should never own Bitcoin, because if you play it through and look at Bitcoin dominance or Bitcoin versus everything else, Bitcoin outperforms in bear markets, and Ethereum, and then going out the risk curve, outperforms even more. So we're seeing the risk curve here now, which is some of the newer, faster adoptions, let's say Solana, stuff like that, growing faster than Ethereum. Because they're at a lower point in the cycle, that less number of users, price goes up exponentially faster, NFTs, stuff like that, when you're going further out the risk curve. So then let's say, so that's the bull market, you shouldn't own Bitcoin because it's going to underperform. And in a bear market, you should own stable coins. So in which case, why should you ever own Bitcoin?
This is what David tells me all the time.
And I've been thinking through this, and I am not saying this because I'm anti-Bitcoin in any way, shape, or form.
Sure.
I'm thinking through asset allocation and how you think about it properly. If you look at the rate of adoption that's going on of the entire crypto space, and this is my true north. This is all I need to know. There's one single thing I need to know and nothing else. So we know that it's growing at 113% a year in terms of number of users. And we will assume that over time, that trend rate of growth falls a bit. So if it falls from this year and goes down to 83%, so that's a significant fall in the growth rate. And we saw the internet do similar, but it was at peak growth was 63%, we're at 113. It gets, by the end of 2024, to 1 billion people. And that gets us to about 3 or 4 billion people by 2027, 28. Okay, so a blind chimp can choose a cryptocurrency and get rich. If you look at the size of the assets, the entire crypto space as of today hit 2 trillion again, I think. Global equities are about 200 trillion. Global bonds are like 200 trillion. Global real estate's about 100 trillion. 2 trillion, 200 trillion. I figure that's probably 100x. And we all know, almost all of us realize that all bonds, all securities, all assets are going on chain anyway. So it's probably even bigger than that. But the point being is that you'll never ever in your entire life ever again and ever beforehand were given 100x in an asset that's already up 2 million% when you look at Bitcoin. You've never been given this. And you can basically choose anything and it will go up. So once you do that, you're not scared of making the wrong bet, and it stops you being tribal, because within that, some of them are going to be amazing. You take the pressure off. You take some basic bets, Bitcoin, Ethereum, a couple of others here and there, and then you can just have a basket of stuff. And over time, decide, okay, I quite like that, or that's getting faster adoption. So then you start to look at, like, Solana is clearly getting adoption. It's clearly happening, and it's clearly happening in the price. Okay, so do you want to own a bit more of that? Maybe. Is Polkadot getting to where it should be? Don't know yet. But it's worth keeping an eye on. There's a lot of stuff. And then, so that's how I tend to deal with it, is forget trying to model it and look for fair values and this. It's like, as I said, you can be a 3-year-old kid and be given a box of names of cryptocurrencies and take 10 out, and you will literally make 30 times your money over the next 20 years and next 10 years. ETH north of 20,000.
Wow.
And that's pretty simple. All I did is just map over the ETH chart to the Bitcoin 2017 chart. They work perfectly. And it gives you 20,000. So, there's no great science to that, but it feels about right. I've also mapped the Bitcoin price versus Bitcoin 2013. They look pretty similar. And there's a bunch of other ways I do it with Bitcoin, with log charts and regression analysis, stuff like that. Generally speaking, I think it's somewhere between 250 to 400,000, with an outside chance of 1 million if we get an extended cycle.
We're talking the end of 2021, or are we talking longer term than that?
End of 2021, March 2022, something like that.
Wow.
Don't forget that they usually go up 5 to 10x in the last 3 months of the year. So, we haven't even got to the all-time high, but let's say Bitcoin goes up, 5x from the 60,000 high. That's 350. That'd be very normal rally for year end, considering we're about to have an ETF. And if I'm right, we might see the central bank pivoting to more printing. They may not print more money this year, but they'll start talking about it. Those two things alone are enough to drive Bitcoin to 350, 5x from here.
You do think we're about to have a Bitcoin ETF then? Gary Gensler's going to prove
without question. It's probably coming in October.
The new price discovery of Ethereum may, however, be interpreted in two ways. First, Ethereum bulls may be able to push their cryptocurrency's price high in an effort to increase one's profits, in which case the rally may be short-lived. Secondly, the pump may be in response to the trust placed in Ethereum's potential as it scales new opportunities in DeFi and the blockchain network migrates to Ethereum 2.0. For what it's worth, however, the growth of Ethereum and its new ATH may be proof that the cryptocurrency's future is not dependent on that of Bitcoin, and begs the question of whether Ethereum is undergoing a decoupling from Bitcoin. With all that's been said, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments section down below, and as always, be sure to give us a like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more videos on crypto as this one. Till next time,